Alright guys, let's address the first thing. This. It was done by my mum and it isn't great. So, I mean, I can say this because my mum's not watching. I told her it was very good. But anyway, so basically today's video is going to be about just discussing who I think will win the Champions League. So I think the way I'm going to do it is I'm just going to go through each quarterfinal, see who goes through each semi-final, because we know what the semi-finals, what the draw will be. You know what I mean. So first one, Man City v Dortmund. Dortmund have got a few good players in attack. They've got Erling Haaland, one of the best players, young players in the world. Jadon Sancho, same thing for him. However, they are quite defensively weak. So for me, I can only see Man City winning this one. It might not be ridiculously easy for them, but I still think City will go through. So that's City to the quarterfinals, to the semi-finals. I did this the other week. So the next quarterfinal is Bayern Munich versus PSG. PSG again. Whenever I watch them, they look all right defensively, and we know what they've got in attack. They've got a very good attack. Kylian Mbappe, Neymar. I think is Neymar. I think Neymar's going to be back for the semi-final. So it should be a good one. I think Bayern Munich will just have too much for them though. So I'm going to say Bayern Munich purely because they're in terms of who is the best team in Europe right now. For me, it's between Bayern and Man City. But as we know, that can't be the final because if they both win, they'll face each other in the semi-final. Then you've got Chelsea v Porto. People are saying this is an easy draw for Chelsea. I think I would much rather face Borussia Dortmund than I would Porto right now. Because if you take Dortmund's front line out of their team, they're very average. They're poor defensively, Dortmund, really. Whereas Porto, good defensively, and they're good in attack, as they showed against Juventus. So for that one, I'm going to say Chelsea to go through, but I don't think it will be easy for them. I can see it being a 1-0, probably both 1-0, 2-1 close game. So yeah, that puts Chelsea into the semis. Then Liverpool versus Real Madrid. This has been a Champions League final twice in history, 1981 and in 2018. Both teams won one of them. Liverpool in 1981, Real Madrid won it 3 years ago against us. I'm a bit worried, really. I mean, Real Madrid, we definitely could have got a worse draw than Real Madrid. I really wanted to avoid Bayern Munich, Man City and Chelsea because of I can't see it any way we beat them. Real Madrid, then, not as good as they were 3 or 4 or 5 years ago, especially without Cristiano Ronaldo. And other than Ronaldo, it's just nearly the same team. There's been a few players have left since then. Marcelo, I'm not sure if Marcelo's still playing for them regularly, but everyone in that team is now 4 years old, as a lot of them are in their 30s. Ramos, he's aging. Kroos, Modric, they're aging. And their attack. The one thing that I'm not so worried about is There seems to be a lot of hype for Vinicius Junior. I haven't seen him do anything yet on the big stage, so I'm not too worried about him. Eden Hazard, he's just been so injury prone over the past couple of years for Real Madrid. I don't know if he'll play. If he does, he's a threat, isn't he? Karim Benzema, brilliant striker, but I don't think he can do it all on his own. So for that one, I'm gonna back Liverpool because I know our defence is awful at the moment, but hopefully Jordan Henderson's back for the second leg, and Kabak and Nat Phillips so far they've started 3 games together and haven't even conceded a goal yet, so it's good going really. So I'm going to back Liverpool for this one. I'm going to say Liverpool to go through to the semis. That means the first semi will be Man City v Bayern, according to me. For this one, I think Man City. Because Bayern last season, in the Champions League, I'm going off here. I don't really watch much Bundesliga, so I'm not too sure. But they were, even though they won it last season, there were times where I didn't think they looked that great, really. I thought even in the final against PSG, I thought that Man City could beat these. This Man City couldn't beat that Bayern for me, because Man City, for the first time ever, you would say they haven't got any weak links. In that year, they got the 100 points. Left back position was quite weak. There was a lot of times where Fabian Delph would have to be playing the left back role, and it's for me, they've got a solid centre-back partnership. Nicolas Otamendi's not there anymore, who, let's face it, he is a liability. And so, yeah, I'm going to say Man City to win that one. Now, here's where it gets good. The semi-final. Liverpool v Chelsea, ITV. What do we need? Clive Tilsley commentating on this. They should do that just for this semi-final. Just scrap the BT Sport contract, put it on ITV. Right. I can't. Chelsea looked so solid defensively, especially with Antonio Rudiger. He looks ridiculous at centre back this season. He had one of the players who I actually put as one of the best strikers of all time in his back pocket in the last round, Luis Suarez. So, and they've got a good attack. I'm going to say Chelsea to win this one. So the final, Man City v Chelsea. Oh my God. See, if there's one English team who I'd back to beat Man City in a final, it is Chelsea. I know Man United have a very good record in the past 2 years against Man City, but in Chelsea, I think they have what it takes to stop Man City, hit them on the counter-attack, and nick a goal, especially in a one-off game, because in the final, anything can happen. 2 legs, the so-called better team has a chance to make it up if they fuck up in the first leg. So I'm going to say Chelsea are going to win the Champions League. Bold statement, but I'm going with it. Chelsea to win the Champions League. Right, anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.